I have a quick question.
Very patient.
So there's a lot of new build here in Nashville.
Yeah.
And I have a deal closing on Friday, my first one. And it's in a neighborhood, kind of a higher end neighborhood. And it's going to be one of the few remaining houses that's not a new build in the next few years. All the other dumps in that neighborhood are getting demolished. They just approved new plans. So while it's fine for this contract is going to go through and everything, and I'm going to make some money, but seeing as there's a lot of new builds in Nashville, are there any, from the investor's perspective, what are the pros and cons of wanting to do a flip in an area with lots of new builds?
Well, I mean, that's a very desirable area, but one thing you want to keep in mind is in a new construction market where a lot of new construction's happening, what's happening is they're tearing down those old homes built, whenever, pre-1980 with low ceilings and small and all that. And then they're putting up, big, nice houses. So what you don't want to do is you don't want to go remodel a 1980 house and then think you're going to sell it in a new construction price point. The buyers are going to know better. They're savvy there, right? So I'll remodel in a new construction area if I've got good bones. I got to have ceiling height. I got to be able to open the floor plan. I got to make it look new construction and be comparable to the new construction, or otherwise it's just not going to sell anywhere near the same numbers.
Right. I think I was able to get it off because I was very super, super conservative with it being my first deal.
Yeah.
The numbers really worked for whoever bought it, but I'd love to tell you about it later. It's a dynamic one. A little too dynamic for my first one if I had my way, but it was a good.
Yeah.
One.
I mean, sometimes those deals have more value in the lot value. So what I often do is research out what the spec builders are buying for. And you may be able to pay more and knowing that you could wholesale it to a spec flipper.
Mm-hmm.
And then they come in and tear it down. So in some of those markets, the value's in the land, not in the house. But you just got to understand those numbers. And no one's looking at that. So it's kind of a unique model, lots, buildable lots. They usually have a lot less competition. Okay. Is that helpful, Wesley?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Thank you.
Awesome. Good luck with that deal.